SuperKid vs. the Solar Energy Heist. It was a sunny and peaceful day in Nova City, where advanced technology made daily life more efficient and clean. The citizens enjoyed the benefits of solar energy, an endless power source that fueled the entire city. However, beneath this peaceful facade, a sinister threat loomed over Earth's energy future. In a secret base hidden deep within the mountains, the villain known as Dr. Nublar was about to execute his latest evil plan. Dr. Nublar, a corrupt genius, had created a device capable of absorbing energy from the city's solar panels, deactivating them completely and storing the stolen energy for his own use. His goal: to control the most powerful energy source on Earth, the sun itself, and use it to dominate the planet. Meanwhile, at his headquarters, SuperKid, the young hero with a heart as big as his powers, was enjoying a day of training when his communicator watch began to blink. Alert, SuperKid. It was the voice of Professor Z, his mentor and scientific ally. We're detecting a massive drop in solar energy generation in Nova City. It looks like someone is stealing the energy directly from the panels. We need you to investigate before the city runs out of power. SuperKid, in his blue, red, and yellow suit with the iconic SK shield on his chest, quickly jumped into action. He knew that solar energy was crucial not only for Nova City, but for the entire planet. "Don't worry, Professor Z. I'm on my way," he replied, before leaping out the window and soaring towards the city, leaving a trail of bright colors behind him. From the sky, SuperKid noticed something strange. The sunlight seemed to be fading in certain parts of the city, where the solar panels should have been glowing. He decided to land at one of the city's largest solar plants to investigate. There, the workers were puzzled. "SuperKid, we don't understand what's happening. All the systems show the panels are working, but they're not generating any power," explained one of the engineers. SuperKid activated his energy vision, one of his many superhuman abilities, and saw something alarming. Thin, invisible rays were being extracted from the panels and directed toward a distant tower in the mountains. This isn't just a technical failure, he thought. Someone is stealing the solar energy. Focusing, he shot off toward the mountains at lightning speed. He knew that every second counted. The tower, where the energy theft was headed, was hiding something, and he was determined to find out what. Upon arriving, SuperKid was greeted by an army of armed drones, created to defend Dr. Nublar's base. "I knew you were behind this, Nublar," shouted SuperKid as he dodged the lasers fired in his direction. With superhuman agility and strength, SuperKid took down the drones one by one. When the last drone fell, a secret door opened, revealing the heart of the operation, a gigantic energy collector where all the stolen solar energy was being stored. "SuperKid, what a pleasure to finally see you," said Dr. Nublar, appearing on a giant screen.
"See?
With this energy, I will control the world. Governments will beg me for power, and I will decide who thrives and who falls into darkness." "That's not going to happen, Nublar," shouted SuperKid as he fired an energy blast from his shield at the collector, trying to destroy it. But the device was protected by a force field. Dr. Nublar laughed. "My force field is impenetrable. You can't stop me." SuperKid frowned. He knew he couldn't destroy the force field directly, but if there was one thing he knew about villains like Nublar, it was that they always made one mistake: underestimating the intelligence of heroes. Using his super speed, SuperKid flew around the collector so fast that he generated a massive shockwave. The force field, designed to repel direct attacks, wasn't prepared for such an indirect assault. The force field flickered and weakened. Seizing the moment, SuperKid focused all his energy into a direct strike with his shield, disabling the collection device. The stolen energy began to release, flowing back to the city's solar panels. Dr. Nublar screamed in frustration. "This can't be. It's impossible." "Sorry, Nublar," said SuperKid with a smile. "But the sun's energy is for everyone, not for someone as selfish as you." With one final blow, the collector exploded in a shower of sparks, and SuperKid escaped just in time before the villain's base collapsed. Back in Nova City, the city lights flickered back on, and the citizens cheered as SuperKid flew back. The sun, now brighter than ever, continued to be an inexhaustible energy source for all. "Great job, SuperKid," said Professor Z through the communicator. "You've saved the day again." "It's always a pleasure," replied SuperKid. "And remember, Professor, the sun never gives up." See you on the next adventure.